Hey guys, Josh Zamora here with a very quick video for all of our existing Create customers to let you know that Create 2.0 is now live. We've been working on this over the last 10 months to really take Create to the next level, and we are excited to let you know that we have just pushed all of the new updates live, and as you can see, we have the 2.0 logo inside of here as well. Now, the 2.0 launch officially opens up to the public on January 27th, but you guys, as our existing customers, get access to the 2.0 features right away. So, what are the 2.0 features? Well, number one, we have totally revamped the entire AI writing engine that powers Create so that you can get way better content and way better accuracy. So pretty much we went ahead and secured a new and much bigger AI model. We trained it to write even better and more accurate content. So all of the content that you start seeing Create write for you is going to be so much better than 1.0. Even though version 1.0 was already scary good, version 2.0 takes it to the next level. Okay. The second thing that we've done is we've completely removed all niche restrictions so that with Create 2.0, you can literally have content written for you in any niche. Okay. And I'll show you how that works here in a few minutes. Okay. So literally now it's any niche. You can come in here and get content for absolutely any niche. And the third thing that we have done as well is that we have added the most powerful AI content rewriter as well, as you can see here on the left hand side, so that you can take any existing content, whether it's yours or not, bring it into Create and have a new version written all by artificial intelligence in a matter of seconds. Okay, so literally it'll take any piece of content and rewrite it into a totally new and unique version of that piece of content. Okay, and lastly, number 4, we've totally revamped our content editing system so that you can format, optimize, and automatically add relevant images to your content before directly posting it to your site or your client site. Okay, this is specifically for those of you that purchased our Create our Create plugin upgrade. All right, which allows you to have your content posted directly to your sites. So if you purchase that upgrade, then our last updates are for you, and I'll show you how that works. All right, so let me kind of walk you through this real quick. All right, so when you're in here getting a new piece of content written for you, this is what you're gonna see now when you're inputting the information about what you want your content to be about. The biggest change you're going to see in here is the fact that you no longer have to choose a general niche and a sub niche from the ones we have built in. All right, so the way that it worked before, we were limited by the niches that we had in here, and then on top of that, we were limited to the sub niches that we had in here as well. All right, now in version 2.0, this no longer applies. So let me switch back to 2.0. You'll see that all we have now is just the niche and the starting prompt. And here you can literally put in any niche that you want. All right, you can put weight loss, obviously. You can put the NFT niche. You can put cryptocurrency. All right, literally any niche that you want, you can put it in here. Golf, okay, literally anything that you want. All right, now there's a few ways that you can do this as well. You can just type in your niche here and hit start, and you're good to go, and Create will write you a perfect article about golf. Or if you want it to be a little bit more specific, then you could provide a starting prompt just like you did in 1.0. Now, by providing a starting prompt, it will pretty much tell Create what you want your article to be about in the golf niche. So if you want it to be about how to improve your golf swing or how to improve your putt, all right, so that is what the starting prompt allows you to do. It allows you to guide Create to where you want the article to go. But of course, the same guidelines apply, that you do want to provide a nice, a longer starting prompt so that you can really get a good, accurate piece of article about what exactly you want. All right, so you do want to still make sure that you're using a good starting prompt if you want to really guide Create to in a certain direction. If you don't, then all you literally have to do is come in here and just type in a niche. So you can do NFT, and literally that's it. Hit start, and then Create will go out there and write an article about NFTs. All right, now again, if you do want to guide it, then you can come in here and put something like cryptocurrency, and then you can come down here and put something like what are NFTs and how can you start to make money with it. All right, and then now that's gonna pretty much give me an article in the cryptocurrency niche, and it's going to give me an article specifically about what NFTs are and how you can start making money with it. Okay, so that kind of gives you a good idea of how this works. Okay, so the niche, you still want to make sure you are telling Create what niche you want your content in. The difference is that you can type any niche in here. All right, or also we do have this option over here where you can choose from our pre-selected or preloaded niches in here. So we have everything from A to pretty much Y in here that you can select. So if you select the acne niche, all right, then that makes it easier. You don't have to actually type anything. We have a bunch of niches preloaded in here. All right, and then if you combine these two, if you type in a niche and you provide a starting prompt, again, that's gonna allow you to guide Create in the direction that you want your article to go in. All right, so that is the biggest change that we've done in Create 2.0. All right, the second thing that we've done as well is added our AI rewriter in here. All right, so if here's the content that I just wrote. What are non-fungible tokens? So as you can see, all I wrote as a niche was NFTs, and then it spit out this content which pretty much talks about what are NFTs. And another good thing that we have done in version 2.0 is that we've automatically added tags for you in your content, and I'll show you why that's relevant here in a second. But before I do that, let me go ahead and take this article that I wrote and let me show you how the rewriter works. So let me close this out, come over here to the rewriter, and this is literally one of the coolest updates that we have in here as well, because it allows you to take any piece of content that's existing out there, whether it's yours or not, bring it into Create, and it will rewrite it into a totally new and unique version for you, that will pass Copyscape and allow you to reuse that content on your own sites. All right, so this pretty much allows you to leverage content that's proven to work, have it rewritten so that you don't, get slapped with a plagiarism lawsuit, and then you can go ahead and reuse it legally. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click rewrite, and what's going to happen is Create is going to take this existing piece of content and it's going to rewrite it into a totally unique new version of it. And it's not spinning it, it's not scraping content, it is actually rewriting as if you were hiring a human English major to rewrite content for you. All right, so we'll give this a few seconds and we'll go ahead and show you how that works. All right, so as you can see, now it took this content and it rewrote it into a totally unique content, but they both pretty much say the same thing. So you'll see here, NFT is a technology which has developed in the last decade. NFTs, non-fungible tokens, are unique tokens that can only be used once and cannot be duplicated. So here we'll pretty much says the same thing. NFTs are a type of cryptographic tokens. They are unique and cannot be duplicated. All right, so that pretty much said the same thing as here, but rewritten. All right, so it says the same thing, but in a different way. So that's how powerful our rewriter is. It allows you to take any piece of content and turn it into a rewritten new version of it. All right, so that is another biggest update. And lastly, we also have now, if I come over here to the articles option, when you're posting content to your WordPress site, all right, you now have the ability to add relevant images to your content. But not just that, we've automatically tagged it for you as well. All right, and you can obviously format and optimize your content here so that now with 2.0 you'll be able to format, optimize and add relevant images to your content before it posts to your sites. Now, of course, this is part of our upgrade number 3 that we have on Create. So if you did purchase our Connect upgrade, where you get access to our plugin that allows you to automatically post your content, then this particular update is for you. All right, so down here in the bottom, you can go ahead and search for images. All right, so if I do finance as an example, let's go a little bit more general. All right, then you can see you can have relevant images show up here. So this one's about Bitcoin. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. All right, and this you can also move it to the right. You can zoom in, zoom out. All right, and just pretty much format your content to look exactly as you want before it gets posted to your site. So obviously you can add H1, H2, H3 tags. You can add links. You can pretty much add anything you want. You can have your content perfectly formatted before it gets posted to your site. So, and obviously, like I said, it automatically tags your content as well. So our new AI engine will automatically extract relevant keywords so that you can, start getting traffic for different keywords from organic search. All right. So those are the biggest updates that we've had in version 2.0. And lastly, if I just go back here, close this out. For those of you that do have our white label upgrade, all right, we did move over to a new server to support all of our new changes. So we moved to a much bigger, faster, stronger server. So if you are using our white label options, then when you set up your domain, you did have to create an A record to point to a specific IP address. So now that we've changed to a new server, you do have to update the IP address to this IP that you see here. Okay, so it is still on the same page. So if you go to create.com/p/custom domain, you'll see the steps, and the only thing that's changed here is the IP address. Okay, so that's it. Those are the changes for version 2.0. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you put them to use, and we look forward to seeing the content that you can have created with Create 2.0.